There were literally fire tornadoes on this street. My brother, who's a fire chief for CAL FIRE, I called him to come up here, and he was screaming. He was dropping F-bombs because he hadn't seen fire tornadoes the way they were on this street. It's just incredibly crazy. Like, Altadena is such an amazing place to live, super diverse. It's just how awesome our community has always been. And so now everybody's like grieving because our town is basically gone. This is one of the places where Black families could buy in the 60s that wasn't redlined. So my parents were able to buy this house in 1968. And so for us, homeownership for Black families, which wasn't achievable everywhere, my parents were able to do in the 60s. Obviously, they've had it, almost 57 years, and we did everything here. All the holidays. My wedding was in the backyard. So yeah, it's tough. But it just has always represented a place of love. So this is the living room. This was the TV stand that the TV was on. But this window was right here, and it was glass block. So I really want to try to salvage some of the pieces of it and make something artwork-wise if I can. Is that a photo? Like a yearbook or something? Class of 82, 10th grade. Oh my gosh, it is. Oh, wow. It's probably my yearbook. Oh, wow. I hadn't seen this the other day when I came up here. Oh. When the fire came, it was like a monster coming over the backyard.
This is all just smoke, ashes, embers.
My brother, he's been in the fire service for a long time, and he said he had never seen anything like this in all his time. So he came out front and he said there were spot fires everywhere, all over all the yards. And he ran to his car and left. I got the call at 3:45 saying the house is gone. And I sat up in bed and I cried. I cried and cried. My heart was not about this house. It was so hurt for my parents. They're taking it a day at a time. They haven't been back. I'm the only one that's been up here. It's very hard because this is 56 years of their life. And they're 82 and 87. So they're like, they can't imagine how they would recover and rebuild a home that is basically ash. In that 7-day time span, it was, oh, I'm registered with TR, and I know TR is gonna get deployed somewhere. I didn't know when or where, but I was like, let me go in and make sure, like, I'm good to go, right? Because I wanted to make sure that when TR got the call for Altadena, because I just knew in my heart that they would, that I was ready because I had to be here to help my community. But I was working and I saw that I had a text and I was like, who's this from? And when I opened it, I was like, Altadena. I was so excited because it was like, finally, I can go and deploy into my hometown and do it with a group that is near and dear to my heart because I'm a veteran. Because there's something with veterans that we're family, right? And so for me, there was never a question who that I would go and help with. I knew it would be Team Rubicon, and I knew that they would get the call to come to Altadena. So we wound up coming into the foothills and the mountain areas and offloading pallets of sandbags and placing them at people's homes. What street was it on?
Wood Glen.
Oh, okay. Was that the 1608 or?
Yeah, 1608.
Yeah, finally went to that today. Oh, okay, cool. Me being here as a Greyshirt, helping my own community, including my parents, my sister, other family members, helps incredibly because I know I'm doing something to help my community come back. So back when we were little, they used to give us trees during Arbor Day, like in September. And these trees, my brother and I planted. They're like over 40 years old. This is gonna be years. They've told us 18 months it may take just to clear everything before we can rebuild. But the sentiment I think that people are hearing is like, beautiful Altadena will never be the same. And it won't, because we'll have to make changes when we build back. But the unity and the resilience and the beauty of the people of Altadena, you can't burn that down. Thank you so much. From the depths of my soul, the bottom of my heart, thank you, Greyshirts, every single one of you. And thank you to every donor, everyone who has clicked or will click and donate. And with all gratitude, we couldn't do it without you. So thank you so much for coming to help us in Altadena, California.